Hello. I think this is working. Everything's working. Okay, cool. Looks like it. I'm always worried about that because I can't really tell on my end if you are getting it or not. But it looks like it's working, so we're gonna go with that. Also, hello and welcome. Oh hey, happy Tuesday, Ellie. It's lovely to have you back. Thanks for joining again. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm gonna be you were here 2 weeks ago, right? For we did when I was actually doing the painting, right? Because like last week was the games with my brother, and then theoretically the week before that was art stuff. So I'm pretty sure you were here back then. Anyway, I'm gonna be jumping right back into it, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm realizing what's weird. Okay. Hang on. Oh, hello. Hello, Dia. Hello. Okay, hang on a second. I need to apparently fix something with the audio. I'm not hearing myself in my headphones, and it's really, really disconcerting. It's really disconcerting. It's weird. Now that I'm used to it, I guess. I don't know. Theoretically, this should all be tied together. Multi-output, boo-boo-doo-boo. I was like, I feel like there's something wrong with the audio. Well, there is. Well, something unusual, not wrong, right? It's working. It's working. You can hear me, ergo it's working. But this is gonna bother me if I don't fix it, so I'm gonna try and fix it. Mastered. Oh, it's going to there. That's probably good, but that's not what I want. Do. Okay. Theoretically, I gotta map all these inputs. Okay. That is going to this, which is going to this. So I think I need, this is what I need to input. Wait, what? Okay. I mean, I guess I can work with this. Okay, whatever. I'm working with it. It sucks and it's weird. Oh, hello. Snuggles are lovely. I appreciate that. Oh, heck, there's a bunch of people. Okay, cool. Yep, I'm just gonna deal with it. That's fine. We're good. We're good. It's all good. And I'm gonna switch to the art screen because we're gonna just go right to art because art is great. Yes, that is. Voice is kind of quiet. Oh, is it? Okay. I can turn it up a little bit and try and position the directional mic toward me. Is that better? Maybe if I do this. Hello, hello, hello. This is me speaking more down and like at the camera like I usually do. How is the voice balance? Not really. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Oh. No, because it doesn't balance to the loudest thing. I can just change it here. Yep. How's that? It should be louder now, theoretically. Yeah, it looks like it's pinging every time now. That's better. I can probably... It is actually, yeah. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me just try and bump it up a little bit more. Okay. That's a pretty... I wonder if they turned down the gain or something like that. This is the problem of not being able to hear my voice in here. Is I can't just tell. But I can kind of look at the little, you know, the wavy bar. The wavy bar. It's a wavy bar. The wavy bar. And I can look at the wavy bar and kind of tell what's going on. And that looks much better than before. Is this an acceptable amount of audio? Or, I mean, like, I guess I don't know how low it is for you. Much better? Okay, cool. Okay, well, we're gonna go with this then. If it changes, let me know. If it's still, like, blah at any point, I can reconfigure stuff. Oh, yeah, no, I'm using OBS as well. But, it's, the whole system is hooked up to this giant honk of a soundboard. Because I'm in the AV room, and so there's a giant honking soundboard. It's huge. It's absurd. Anyway, art. Okay. Hi. Hello, welcome. Lovely to have you here. A reminder to everyone that this will be happening every week on Tuesday, at least for the foreseeable future. There may be changes to that. If there are, thanks. Korra and Asami are very cute. And so am I sometimes. Frequently. I'm cute. I should stop disparaging myself. Anyway. What was I saying? Stop throwing me off track. It's okay. I appreciate it. Oh, so this is happening every week for sure. At least for the foreseeable future, until there might be an issue with getting this room at some point in the future, so I'm gonna try and fix that. Just because the school schedule changes over the summer and everything like that. It's like everyone in chat knows each other, and that's really sweet. I love it. At least everyone right now. Oh yeah, hi Jessica. Sorry, I didn't say hello. Hello. It's lovely to have you here. Truly a big queer family. The best kind of family. Yeah, so, you know, feel free to follow on here or whatever you need in order to, hopefully be here every week, because I appreciate having people. Also, if you, at any point, I've had a couple people who have been, in chat and have been, like, doing drawings or stuff like that. So if you have the spoons to do that and you want to, it'd be really cool if anyone sends me stuff that they make, because I really like seeing your art and talking about art and stuff like that. So, just a note there. Okay, so I honestly, like, right, last time, gosh, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I did this. And, well, this. It's been 2 weeks since I did this. And, I mean, it's great. I love it. There's some really great stuff there. You know, art doesn't have to be your forte to do it. Art wasn't my forte until I started practicing. Hi, John. Welcome. But, yeah, again, that, you know, that's not a requirement, obviously. I require you to do art while watching no. There's like so many other things you could be doing. And if you don't want to do art, you don't want to do art. But if you do, send me your stuff. Anyway. So this has a lot of cool shading in it, and I'm really excited, especially, frick, I am so happy that I got the time to, like, paint this and, like, do that whole thing. And that's just really cool. It's really cool to get the chance to, like, you know, basically, this is like a digital version of me pulling out my paints and going, blah. And that's just my favorite thing. So, well, John, for the blending, I can show you. We'll be going through some of that. Mostly I'm just using a soft brush, though, with, you know, a lot of, it's soft. It doesn't have a hard edge. And I'm basically just going back and forth. And then one of the best tips is to basically, if you have your two colors, right, and you do like one color and then you do a soft brush color over an overlap, you eyedropper tool the color in between, and then you use that to do a swap in between, and that way the whole thing blends well, more effectively as a gradient. So you can like play around with that. It's a lot of fun to play around with that. Nice. Dia, if you ever do any sort of engineering perspective stuff, I mean, you don't have to show it to me, but I'd like to see it. Also, that makes sense, right? You know, you get practice with it. I feel like it's just like, you know, whatever you end up practicing as part of the stuff that you do. So, what I want to do, it's been, right, 2 weeks since I started this, the coloring in, and I am just I'm so pumped. If you'd like to dig through old stuff from college and show me, Dia, I would be more than happy to see it. Ooh, and I also want, okay, so Asami's shirt, there's that border there. I guess the question is, like, this border right here, do we want that to be, oh, that sucks. That's so real. Whenever I dig through on my old art, that's the same. You know, dead name, dead name, dead name, dead name. It's like all over the frickin' place. Most of the stuff with my dead name on it I've thrown out, which is nice, but there's still quite a bit of it. Beep, beep, boop. Beep, boop. Okay, let's do some painting. I'm gonna paint Asami's arm, I guess, because that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So, John, to answer your question, most people just use like a soft brush airbrush sort of thing. And if you're using like different art programs, it'll have different names. On here, it's just usually like the airbrush. In other things, it's going to be, oops. In other things, it might just be a soft brush. It might just be called a soft brush. Actually, I want to, let's get these colors back over here. Got to transfer these colors so I don't lose them while I'm painting. Because that would be bad. I don't want to do that. I like having my colors. Why won't you, oh, that's why. Where's Ada? Is Ada with you in person, or is Ada in the chat? I don't see Ada in chat. But yay, Ada. Either way. Ah! Not that many pixels. I don't want that many pixels. I want less pixels. Okay. So, let's see. And so what some people do, and this is actually probably really smart, especially for stuff like this. Oh, I should do this. I haven't done this. I haven't done this with my stuff yet, but a lot of people do this. Is when they're making blocking colors, right? With anything. Hi, Ada. With any sort of, you know, block of color like this, right? Because the arm is going to be a different color than the shirt, obviously. And I don't want my blending to go over onto the shirt. So what I've seen people do, hopefully I can do this successfully. I don't know. I've never actually tried it. But what I've seen people do, admittedly the benefit of like, see, I'm already a little, is trace the outline of the area they want to color. You cannot raise your hand off the paper. This is so awkward. If you trace the outline, come on. That's a bad trace. It'll help a bit. I mean, so what I'll do is now I've made a selection, and now I can't paint outside that. Oh my gosh, the queer shenanigans that are happening. I love it. See, now I can't go outside the area, which is nice. Cause I don't wanna. Okay, so there'd be shadows on this side, and sort of like soft into here, and then maybe a bit more with where the hair is. And then like right over here. Well, I'll fix that later. Yeah, like I think just sort of like in this area like that. And then we come in, and we come in with the mid-tone. And I'm gonna use a bit of a smaller brush. And that. Oh, I did it again. This is a thing that happens. Sometimes my art program goes really slow because I accidentally open 2 copies of the thing, because it's really easy to do that. It's really freaking easy. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, actually I do want a bigger brush. Doop-a-doo. Gotta color in the skin of this person. Okay. And then let's get that warm tone in there. Yeah. And like as soon as you do multiple copies, right? As soon as you do multiple copies, suddenly every edit you make is it's editing all 3 of them and trying to graphically keep those like updated at the same time. And that does not work well with computers. They do not like that. Where'd it go? There we are. Well, that's does not look. Okay, wait, why can't I zoom? What? Literally, why can't I zoom? Wait, where's my zoom? Why is... My zoom is gone. I cannot zoom. Oh gosh. John, that sounds awful. What happened to my zoom? I don't want that. I want zoom. I got it. I want a zoom. Ah, whoa. Oh. Well, that's a cool tool. Well, I didn't know this was a button. I mean, I knew it was a button. I've seen it as a button, but I have not... Oh, dang. This is what people were doing. This is why I see this all the time in speed paints. What? Wait a minute. Can I edit the selection? Can I edit the selection somehow? Is there, can I? I'm pretty sure this is easier to do with Photoshop. And honestly, I should probably just learn how to use Photoshop for this sort of stuff. What's interesting is I like how like you can see the same sort of principles that I'm doing with this painting on my face right now, which is cool. Cause like over here, there's a bunch of like, there's a really like yellow light. In fact, that might be just too yellow. I might just turn that off. That might just be too yellow, but you can actually see like the light on my skin and then like the whiter light over here and like the gradient between. I think that's a lot of fun. Maybe I'll just turn that off. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I know my face is like, you know, down here in the corner and the painting's up there, but like... Okay, there's gotta be a way to edit this selection, like, with a paintbrush, though. Because that would be cool. There's gotta be a way to do that. There has to be a way to do that. I want to look that up. I want to look this up because I don't know. Editing, selection, Krita, editing selection with brush, Krita. Maybe that's it. Okay. Wait, sound off. Okay, selections. As the name suggests, restrict your drawing options to a certain area on the canvas. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I know. I know what they are. Thanks. Sure. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a bit of a long video, but it's explaining it really well. Sorry, I guess I'm gonna be silent for a hot second. Okay, that's cool. Literally nothing's been going on in chat, so. Okay. Yep, I know that. Just talking about how to use the tools right now. It's like, okay, I know that. Ooh, learning. Learning is good. It's very good. Yep. Oh, that's a thought. They point out that it might be best to give a shortcut key to the selection tool that I use, because we do. You use it all the frickin' time. And I have shortcut key bindings on my tablet, which is nice. Okay, that was useful-ish. Meow. Cool. That was useful-ish. Where'd you... Is that a trans manatee? How did you get a trans manatee? How did you do that? Where'd you... What? You love manatees, so I'm not shocked, but how? Is it just part of the automatic things? Is this a thing? I don't see it. It's your channel's emote? It's a good emote. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I should probably get one of those. Not a... I mean... both. An emote and a trans manatee. Okay, so I can't edit that from here. This is a really nice option, though. That's pretty cool. You know, you could just focus on the arm, 100%, but also it doesn't let us really do things in the context of the painting itself, so, yeah, you know. Touche. Touche. I knew exactly where you were going with that. Touche. Okay. Huh. So, let's see. So what I can do is I can come in here and pull the colors right in the center there and kind of start fuzzing that boundary a bit. Because I really want this, let's get a bit more, I want a bit more. Oh, no, I don't think that did it. Yep, okay, there we go. Fantasy is good. I mean, I really should subscribe to your Twitch channel, and I'm... Oh, so I have to subscribe. That costs money, doesn't it? Right? I don't have money. Maybe... I feel like this wants even lighter tones. But, oh, my zoom still isn't working. That's right. We figured out how to do this, but I don't have zoom. Do Yeah, I should, we should do raids. Channel raids at some point. I don't think, you know, either of us are, but it's an option, I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you ever want to again. I know you're busy, though. Busy. Yeah, I mean, it's a good time. Where the frick is my Zoom? Okay. 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 We're just doing that, and we're deselecting, and I'm gonna save, and sometimes this program, I swear. No, that's not. That's just the layer. I can't. My Zoom is gone. I don't know where it left. I'm sure somehow it was my fault. It's probably just my technology curse. But okay. I'm gonna switch this over. We're saving, rebooting the program. Hang on a second. It's my technology curse. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the curse. No, it's there's no magnifying glass in the left menu on Krita because there's normally a slider in the bottom right, but it was not there. Believe me, it was gone. It wasn't. Anyway, okay, let me restart it. Sorry, really quick. Which is just weird. It's just, you know, it's just my technology curse. Maybe it's there and I just was not seeing it, but I'm pretty sure this is just another ramification of this curse that has visited upon me. Which I hope to get rid of soon. Oh, really? Oh! That's a magnifying glass. I never use that. Because there's a slide. There is a zoom option. Of course there's a zoom option. Okay. Well, oops. I literally never use that. Well, you're right, Dia. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yikes. Yeah. Okay, well, we're back. Yeah, no, you're right. It's there. Right, it's right over here. Right over here. Oh, you can't see that. But yeah, I see it. Okay. Yep. I mean, you know, you spent a lot of time practicing STEM stuff, right? You know, I think a preferable term is perhaps you're not good at art yet, right? You could be. You know, whether you want to be is entirely up to you. Whether you want to, spend the time to do that. I mean, heck, I'm certainly still learning. I hope that's pretty readily apparent. I am not anywhere near an expert at this. But I've been getting better. Which has been nice to see. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I guess, I mean, so this is, that's fair. I think there's an argument to be made there. I don't know, for me, for some, I guess as like an educator, a lot of what I do in that realm is like, yeah, no, that's fair. What am I trying to say? Also, this is skin too. Why didn't I just do the arm? This is skin too over here. Silly me. Although it would be... Okay, but also like this doesn't feel right. It's not blending right. It's too... too monochrome. And the light comes at it weird. Okay. How to do this, how to do art, I don't know, well I do, but I'm still learning. Wrong button. Maybe if I bring this over here, I just like take this whole blue color and extend it over to... Yeah, maybe if I make the shadows deeper is I guess what I'm saying. Maybe that'll fix it? I don't know. It still feels off. It doesn't feel light enough, actually, is what it is. But it's weird because to me right now, right, like, the gap in between the crop top and the pants, it's not really a crop top, but you know, the gap there is done using the exact same colors, and for some reason that one is like, it seems to fit in the context, and I wonder if that's just because of the contrast with the darker colors around it. Yeah, no, Dia, I think that's a good point. Right, is that different brains are sometimes more effectively situated for, more effectively primed to learn certain types of things. And yeah. Okay, but wait, is that on a different layer? No, it was just, I had to take the time to get rid of it. Why are these pixels darker than the others? There's like 3 pixels there that are darker than they should be, and it's bothering me. Okay. But yeah, so this is... Legit. No, I think that's an important distinction. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Okay, I need to figure out this arm. But also I kind of think I maybe just want to move on from this arm and find and just like do other aspects of this. That even more like there. And maybe do other parts of this piece, and hopefully, you know, then with the context, I'll be able to tell what the heck I'm trying to get with this arm more. I don't know. Maybe. I don't want that brush. I want the hardline brush because that's what I need right now. And also, I need not that color. That's an awful color. I want somewhere in there, maybe. No, that's kind of also an awful color. Well, maybe that. Okay. Is this color working? I don't know. Probably not. That looks a bit weird. Maybe I'll just do a more solid version of this and like a darker, bring it a little bit darker, and then do that. Almost turns into like a chocolate color. That's interesting. Okay. I feel like a lot of this episode will be more less intense in terms of the actual stuff that I have to do, so which is nice because it means I get to look at chat more. I mean, motor control is definitely a thing with this, Dia. You know, so like that's fair. I think also like, I mean, I don't know, you know, I guess I'm not sure that I can speak necessarily to like what specific sub-skills are required for art. Mostly because I don't think that I've really thought about that much. Which is, I think, perhaps a reflection of my particular situation with regards to that. But, yeah, no, although, for clarification, smooth lines are freaking difficult, just like all around as well. Not to diminish your own difficulty with them, because that's totally legit, and like, you know, they do like come from fine motor control. But yeah, they're tough. Okay. Right, this way there's at least, there is a color difference between these two, but it's not really noticeable. And that's fine, I think I'm okay with that. And then, yeah, that looks good. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Now the question is like, I don't know, maybe that makes it look a bit like it's just like the dimensionality of the material, which is a little bit weird. Art is tough. Okay. There's that. Maybe I want a color somewhere in the middle here for this. Okay, wait, no. I want to try and do something. Wait, dark brown leather or black leather? Oh, for wind? A mix, I would say. And first off, you know, here's the question, right, John, is where did wind get the pieces for, no, exactly, yes, thank you, Dia. I was also gonna say that earlier, and then I missed that. Yes, people, not everyone has to be good at everything. Because that would be impossible. It's impossible to do that. Yeah, I would maybe lean more brown. I think also, like, that way if there's a particular piece that you want to highlight, you can do it with a black leather. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be fun. You can also experiment with both, right? Okay, so I want something in there. I have that tone already. Oh, I wanted to do a mask with this. No, but I've already done masks. Shoot. Well, that's okay. I'll just paint it in. I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the goddamn door. I don't know why that song suddenly popped into my head. Also, John, was that not an amazing, amazing, amazing concert that we saw last night? That was pretty much fantastic. Thanks for joining, Ellie. Feel free to check back in later as well. I mean, I think that's perfectly reasonable, though, Dia. You know, thinking about... I mean, that's definitely, honestly, like, also kind of what I did with, like, even just with this piece. I was like, okay, if we're assuming that Korra and Asami are in, like, a domestic, specific, you know, like, more modern alternate universe thing, like, what would they be wearing? How would that work? And that's, like, how I ended up approaching it. Okay, but see, like, that needs to be darker. Ah! Why is this arm giving me so much trouble? Ah! It's just wrong. Okay, I need a soft brush. I need a soft brush. I need a soft brush. And that's not a soft brush. I think also, like, I want it maybe even brighter. You know, like, maybe take this even lighter for this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's what I want to do. I don't know if that helps. Fantasy with restrictions. I mean, that is what D&D is. What all of these things are. Okay, I keep confusing my cursor with my cursor. Come on. There we go. Oh, Dia, you did D&D yesterday, right? If so, how was it? I want to hear about it. Huh. Oh, maybe if I did, I could come in here with a little bit of rim lighting? Maybe? Maybe that would be helpful? Sometimes a little bit of rim light helps the whole thing, like, pop a bit more. But also, like, maybe we should just go darker with it? I don't know. I guess I don't know whether to go lighter or darker. Nice. Nice? Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm done with the arm for now. I'm done with it. I'm moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. I also said explicitly in one of my posts that I would be painting Korra's butt today, so we need to get to Korra's butt. I mean, you know, also that's just important generally. No reason in particular. But, you know, like, it is. Okay, I want to do the hair. Let's paint some hair now. Doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Okay. Hair time. Let's see. Another thing I should probably do more often is just block out things in the central color, and then use highlights and shadows after that. Don't do that often. Oops, wait. Oh, shoot, that was all one thing. Yeah, that's fine. I think this is all just solid Asami hair. Also, another thing that I figured out recently, which I want to fix maybe today, maybe next time, is their noses are wrong. They're not, like, awful, but I figured out more about how noses work in perspective that I didn't know before, and that was useful and important information for me to be able to be like, oh wait, these noses are incorrect. Specifically here, I'll just fix this. I'll just do now. What's this one? This one is Asami. Okay, so if I come in with the nose, they pointy. Boop. Boop. Okay. Here's the thing, though. If you see a nose inside perspective, right? On some noses, it's the crease here. The nasos, I don't freaking know. There's a crease here, right? And it has a name. I don't remember what the name is. Right, but this crease here, sometimes on some faces, it's this crease. Noses and eyes are very, well, I actually, for some reason, for me, Emily, you've been just lurking this whole time, and then you drop this gold on us. Yes, I knows more than I did before. So, on some people, this crease is the part that's more visible from the side. And on some people, the nostril is more visible from the side. But either way, both of them are going to have imprints on the nose. And most noses, like literally, like most noses, it's the nostril that's slightly more visible, if anything. So, you're gonna wanna like tone down. I'm gonna wanna tone down the. Come on. Oh, oops. It would help if I do this to the right layer. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I'm gonna want to tone down the Alright, add the nostril in and tone down the crease on both of them, I think, a bit. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's the answer. Also, I do congratulate you on some of your puns, John. For the record. They're just very few and far between. Most of them are not worthy of it. Okay, right, and I feel like, personally, that looks a lot more realistic now. Just with that change. Wait, when am I pouting? I'm glad you like the, I'm glad you like the drawing. Haida! Wait, hang on. Dia, I honestly didn't even see your pun. Wait, was it the, oh, was it toned down for what? Fair. Fair. Okay. Now that the noses are more appropriate to the way I think they should be, I'm gonna go back to that hair. Back on that hair. I'm back on it. I'm back on it. I love my brother's puns. I just don't. I don't know. No, John's puns are fun. Wrong color. Okay. So, let's go in and, no, it's, okay, there we go. For a second it was getting rid of my zoom bar again. Now at least I know that there is actually a zoom key, which apparently has been hiding from me this entire frickin' time. So I'm pretty sure this bit is Asami's hair as well. I'm gonna go home and go to sleep after this. But thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there on Monday. It's Tuesday night right now, yeah. I was seeing the most amazing and gay concert. My brother was there and that was lovely as well. I wish everyone could have been there, but it was in Milwaukee, admittedly, so I know that makes things a bit more difficult for many. Frankly, it makes it more difficult for me as well, but it happened. I miss you too, dear. I will for sure come over sometime soon. Okay. I mean, especially if I want to do, like, basically, like, any of the stuff with, like, these as individual strands, then I'm going to need them all sort of in this sort of base color. But... Gosh, I was thinking about doing the faces, but I think we're gonna have to save the face painting for next time. Because that is complex and will be very finicky and will take a long time to get right. And yes. Honestly, I think if I don't finish with the clothes and hair painting today, I might just do that off screen instead of saving it for next week. Come on. Okay. There's definitely shortcuts for this stuff. There's definitely, like, more shortcuts that I should be using, probably. I haven't learned them yet, though. Someday, soon, I'm sure. Ah. I would very much like it if the entirety of this session was not just me blocking out shapes with a color thing. Gays never learn shortcuts. You know, touche. Just frickin' touche is all I can say to that, dear. You know, and a little bit I feel called out. And also that's 100% correct. I think it's not so much that we don't learn shortcuts so much as frequently we don't have the privilege to be able to use shortcuts. U-hauling. U-hauling, yep. You totally did that, Em. Oh my gosh, you two U-hauled. Defining your brand of lesbianism by the truck preference. Hey, I mean, you know, honestly, there's nothing wrong with you hauling, especially in the cases where it works out, right? I mean, like, it's working out. It's not, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I think really, like, dang it. Just redo that. Nope, I guess I won't. That's fine. I think really a portion of the sort of like again, there's nothing wrong with you hauling. I think it's a lot of the, like, I don't want to say bias against it, but, like, you know, the disdain of it is more based on a very heteronormative model, which you know, has this idea that people in marginalized groups especially can't form you know, lasting and strong relationships and cannot form them quickly. And in my experience, oftentimes, you know, hetero couples are some of the most, like, stereotypically U-Haul-y people I've ever seen, in the sense of, like, you know, moving in together way too frickin' soon. So I should specify cis-het couples is what I mean specifically. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. Ah, my computer's not plugged in. Just a second. Ah! I should have done that right away. I did not. I should have done that right away. Oops. Y'all are amazing. Okay. There we go. Someday soon I'll get a real laptop, and then I'll be able to do this without Krita being so slow. Or like a real desktop computer, maybe. That's the plan. Working on it. We'll see. Takes time. It's not that Krita's like, I don't know, it's having trouble. It's having trouble keeping up. Of course, I didn't do this as a... okay. There's so many better ways I could be doing this. But I like the purple hair. I really like the purple hair. I know it's not going to stay that way entirely, but... And good, you know, it shouldn't be just solid purple. That'd be pretty weird. Yeah. Cooking instant noodles on your tablet would be quite impressive, John. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? I could do... John, you and Emily should actually meet sometime. There would be like a pun contest to end all pun contests. Or maybe you shouldn't meet. I don't know why I'm wishing death upon myself. Oh yeah, wait, what? When? When? Oh, just at the house? Oh, John's been over when you were over, probably? Oh, okay. I don't freaking know. I don't think I've ever seen you two, like, interacting for any substantial period of time, though? But maybe that's just my memory being crap. I am simultaneously horrified and very excited by the prospect of being trapped in an evening of puns, and I'm not sure what that says about me. John, there are definitely some puns that you've said that, like, I totally forgot, but I think were, like, life-changingly brilliant. They've been few and far between, for the record, though. So, basically, you need to up your game, and that's all I'm saying. That's where I'm standing. Okay. What if... Ooh, what if... Okay, what if... What if I did, like... Okay, well, first off, I wanna... What if I did all of the, what if I did all the hair with the hard brush? That could be fun. That could be really fun. Right? Like, instead of blending it, I just... well, it would help also if Krita would be kind. Be kind, rewind. That's a great game. Begin the... It means I'm a glutton for punishment. Because I feel like the Pines method of hair, well, first off, it's great, but it also, like, it kind of feels like it would naturally be more of, I don't want to say pop art, but I want to say pop art. You know, like, I want to say, like, it naturally fits more of a, hard brush style. Whatever that means. And I think in this case it means this. Although, I am afraid that this will end up looking like dreads or something. Hopefully not. Obviously, that's not what I'm going for. Hopefully it doesn't end up looking like... I mean, if it ends up looking like dreads, I can change it, you know? Like... Because... I mean, Asami's not white, first off. Second off, white dreads are the worst thing ever. And third, Asami doesn't have dreads, so, you know... That would be wrong on multiple counts. Okay, come on. Come on. Eh. But I think, like, this sort of, like... You know, having the hair have, like, these sort of... highlight stripes almost. I don't know. I like this. I like where this is going. Or where it could go at least. Okay. I have to say for the every moment is right in it. Context. Okay, best puns take 5 minutes to the context. Be dreadful. Pun are the best. No, I like that. Ooh, fuck, I like that. Hey, we earned the explicit tag. I already earned the explicit tag many times over. Anyway. Damn, I like that. Okay. The hair is very gay. You can pretend, John. You are welcome to pretend. You know, delusion is, a useful thing. Denial ain't just a river, though. I think I just... Was that a pun I just made? I think I just made a pun. That's one of the ones I used multiple times, though. Like, I've used that one before. That was not anywhere near on the spot with that one. It is very gay hair. I'm very happy with this hair being so gay. Okay, I'll fix the bottom later. That looks good. That looks good. That looks really good. I do get to make puns with impunity. This is how this system works, right? The wonderful thing about running a stream is that I get to talk at you, and you don't get to talk at me. Actually, I think there's a lot of downsides to that. I can see why this is really useful for especially larger groups, but I think there is definitely a benefit to having like smaller video chat groups. Yeah, I hear that. Although, you know, the idea of streaming is that unto itself it has like, you know, by its own setup, it theoretically wouldn't have a hierarchy, but the thing is, like, inevitably, you know, in order to stream, you have to A, have access to good internet, and B, have, like, the right equipment for it, which is oftentimes more expensive than not. So there is, I think, a certain, hopefully a lower bar to entry, you know, like a lower social economic status bar to entry, but it is there no matter what. I think you're specifically talking about the streamer pun hierarchy, in which case, well, that's just the natural order of things. You can try. Also, I mean, I'm not streaming at my house, though. I'm streaming in an undisclosed location. John knows where it is. But John doesn't have the key. I do. I mean, right, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get into the room. Okay. So I'm gonna fix the bottom of the hair later. I don't really care about it right now. I mean, I do care about it, but, you know, don't worry, Asami, I care. You know, I know, we all know Asami cares about her hair a lot, so, I want to make sure she knows that we care about it too, and I do. Just gotta work on the upper part of it first, I think. Okay. So that looks freaking cool. It's like zebras, but it's not like a zebra at all. Yeah, no, thank you, John. That's a good point. You need the money to have time to stream frequently. That's a really good point. Thank you for pointing that out. John! You don't know the room number. Also, you... Wait. No, that's the longitude and latitude. If you put that into Google Maps, it'll give you my location. But I'm fairly certain that John just looked up the building. Yeah. No? How did you find the coordinates, John? And it's not room 420. Wait, it... I mean, it's totally room 420. Go to room 420, that's where I am. Oh, okay. Because you know the entrance and everything. That's true. I mean, I believe it. I believe it. Okay, you got me, okay? I'm joining the revolution, down with the streamer hierarchy. Yeah, I don't have impunity. It's all good. I'm with you. I'm one of you. I'm one of the revolutionaries. Did that work? Do they believe it? Do you think they believed it? Oh yeah, no, Google always overestimates their accuracy on those. Okay. Let's get some shadows into this hair. That's what I want to do right now. Also, John, how could you betray your own sister like this? Where's the 16.6 repeating percent bit coming from? I guess I'm confused if that's a reference to something in particular. Ah. Well, it's not as bold as the highlight, but I think that is actually adding some depth to it. Nice. Oh, I see. I was confused. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to work on the rest of the hair later because I think the more important point is just getting the what we're doing down and not like the just doing it. And so I want to save time and do some other things, and I'll do the rest of the hair off screen. So let's jump into a different part of the painting because I think that's, you know, we got a pretty good idea of like how the hair is gonna work, I think. Just with that hard brush, which is a lot of fun. That's a cool. I'm enjoying that. I think that adds quite a bit of texture to the stuff that was already there. Sig figs are, I mean, as an astronomer, I don't care about sig figs. But I realize that frequently when you're doing work in stuff like, I don't need these on. I'm only able to hear the music in these. I don't need these on. I'm gonna take them off for a second. Also, I might take a break soon. Get some water. Yeah, astronomy, definitely we don't need sig figs. I mean, what was it? I mean, a frequent phrase in astronomy was, oh, it's within an order of magnitude. Good enough, right? Like, if you got, legitimately, I'm not even kidding, like, if you got an answer on a homework question or even a test question that was within an order of magnitude of the actual answer, then you were good. You'd get full points for that. I like Fig Newtons. like Fig Newtons. I don't care about sick figs. Well, I like Fig Newtons. Yes. Good. Thank you, Ada. That was lovely. Okay. I kind of want to just put some blocks of color on Asami's face just to get that out of the way, and then like call Asami done but not polished, and then work on Korra's painting. Except like I know, right, if I'm already having so much trouble with the skin on the arm and the coloring of that, then like going on and doing the color in the face in the same colors is probably going to throw me for a loop, and I'm probably going to end up having to redo the whole thing, so that's not going to be fun. So I'm really debating that. Also, just from the perspective that I have it in, most of Asami's face would be in the darker regime that we've established. I could go even darker and just push that to the extreme, right? Go even darker and do even more desaturated, darker, cooler in that range. But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I do have to do Korra's butt. Oh, I imagine that was really bizarre. Yeah, that's probably really bizarre. 100 pages to Nine Sock. If your lab report is over 4 pages, I'm not reading it. Yeah. I know. I'm going to. I'm promising. I'm going to color in Korra's butt. This has been established. It's definitely going to happen, which is why I'm saying I want to just like block color Asami's face so that we can move on to Korra, and specifically Korra's butt. Because I know that's really important, right? That's the only content that really anyone is here for. Right? I know my audience. That's what it is. I think I am going to push this further into the desaturated cool colors. Can a face be that color? Yes, the Korra's butt will be painted, I promise. Yes, the pact has been sealed. It's fine. This will happen. Okay, yeah, like, this works. I'm not enthusiastic about this color, but also, I don't have to be. Also, there's gonna be like ambient lighting. It's not all point source, so I have to keep that in mind as well, which might make then sense to do a bit of a rim light. I want, if it's ambient on this side, then you're gonna have light here and light here. Except that's not showing, but it's still gonna be on the brow line a bit. And just like a rim lighting. I'm drawing the areas that are usually darker. That's wrong. I'm so used to, like, you know, in drawing, putting lines on the areas that are going to be the natural dark areas. It's a little bit weird to specifically do the highlights. All this, it's been plugged. It's rim light. It's what it's called. It's not a rim job. Yes, I know that was on my brain too. It's called a rim light. It's called a rim light. It's called rim lighting. It's a real thing. It's a photography term. You can look it up. Not. Yes, we were talking about butts, and then I was talking about rim lighting, and are those nested, John? Are those nested faces? That's bizarre. Well, thank you, Jessica. And then like right above here. But then this color is going to be taken over, so do want it here. And we'll just bring it up there. And then I think on the ear I might even go into this. One there, a little bit here. Kind of like that, except blended. Maybe, we'll see. Wait, is that a real thing that has happened with you? Have you actually done that? 'Cause if so, amazing. If that's like a real conversation that you've been privy to. Yeah. Ah! Okay. So, okay, cool. Get these soft brushes here. Get your soft brush here. Soft brush, get your soft brush. Just gonna run over that hair because I don't care right now. I mean, you know what you could do as well, which would be fun, is you could theoretically, right? If you were taking pictures in a glass blowing workshop, so right, you could refer to the rim light coming off of a glory hole that's too hot. I'm just saying, right? These are possibilities. These are possibilities that we need to consider. Okay. Painting faces is very difficult. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that, really. It's just freaking tough. Because there's just so much going on with them. That's really hard to do. It's an option. If I ever get kicked off Twitch for being too gay, I will consider that an accomplishment. I'm just saying. That's not an invitation, mind you. Please do not. Please do not. But I think that would be one of the better ways I could possibly get kicked off. Okay, let's do some more blending, because I need some midtones here. Get this aggressive blending. Aggressive blending. I mean, that's starting to look face-like. Like trying to look at, well, it would be this way. How shadows work. Right, it goes back like that. Okay. So I need to bring this up a bit more. Ah, it did the thing. And then bring this in more a bit. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, I haven't been keeping up with chat. No. No, I'm crying. Okay, bye. Bye, Jessica. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think this also only works if I bring this color into the arm a bit more. I think also I do want it lighter though. Bye, Jessica. Thank you for being here. I think I might just do this and bring the darker blue in only for the really shadowed bits. And then like here we want this and this, right, and this, and a little bit there, and then like a little bit here. There we go. Using that more as like a very... I want less than that. Let's just blend that a bit. I do not like using the blend tool, but it is very useful. Admittedly. Especially, I think, in situations like this. Okay, so. And then, I'll bring in this color a bit more. Oh, oops. Think that, right? Because then this blue is only in here very sparingly. And then I can, like, you know, also bring it into here a bit, which is good. Ah, that's just, it's the wrong color though. It's the wrong color, because Asami isn't blue, right? Asami is I'm blue dabba dee dabba 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 dee dabba doo dabba dee dabba da. Maybe I'm taking it too cool. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe the face is one of the regions where, well, I should be reflecting the light a bit more. But the lighting is cool as you go into the darker areas in the gradient. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it. Well, it's more cool in the blue sense though. Or in the purple sense, right? And I've been taking it into the green sense. I wonder if I can get close to this color. I wonder if I can get close to this color, but in a purple sense. Right? Like that's too dark. Right, because if I can get close to this color, but in a purple sense, I feel like that's, you know, what I'm looking for, really. Like, that's where I'm going with this. I want it to be even more desaturated. Right, and then, like, but, like, more purple? What about lighter? Or more desaturated? Right, it's not... it's almost the same, it's like the same saturation, or very nearly the same saturation. It's very nearly the same tone, these two colors that are right next to each other now. Right, the only difference, or the very near the same saturation, very near the same... yeah, shade is the word I was looking for, right? How light or dark it is in terms of like white and black. Right, but it's... the only difference is that this is more in the yellow and green regime, and this is more in the blue-purple. But that's not right. I don't want it blue. I want it blue. I explicitly just said, let's make Asami's face not blue. Okay, let's make it even more not blue. Right, because maybe I'm going about this from the wrong angle. Maybe they're bringing it... maybe I should have gone this way. Right, okay, so if I go this way, and then desaturate it. Then that's my skin tone gradient. Which I do like more, actually. I think that's more accurate. I think that's what I needed to do. I think I was taking my skin tone gradient the wrong way. I was taking it into green. But green shadows, apparently, do not work. At least not with this. I feel like that works better. I feel like taking it into deeper red and purple works better. I did not expect it to work better in that sense. Okay. I like that. Also, with all of these gradients between my colors, of note, I only learned this relatively recently, right? But all I'm doing is, switching, oh yeah? Is it sleepy music? I can change it. Let's change it to hype tracks. Apparently these are hype tracks. In case you were wondering what a hype track sounded like. This is what a hype track sounds like, I guess. The Horns of War. All that's playing is free music. So I can't, this is all royalty free music. Dia has homework? Wait, why does Dia have homework? I'm confused. So no, unfortunately, no song requests. This is all royalty-free music. Oh, okay, gotcha. Dilating. I was like, what homework? What? Yeah, I have to do that tonight too. Yeah, okay, no, I like this color scheme a lot better. I think this will work much better than taking it into the green. Because, like, look at that face, it's wrong. It's wrong. Okay, so that means that I should be doing this. Here, I can swap this out pretty easily, hopefully, pretty quickly. Let's just do block colors. Which is sad that I can't take music requests. I really wish I could. Dia, you should like set up your dilating and then tune back in, if that's a possibility. Because I don't know about you, but I've watched a bunch of stuff when maybe. I mean, like, it's a collection of royalty-free music specifically. So it's like, you know, it's just that it's not like I mean, I can search stuff, you know, but I don't know if it'll show up. I don't know if they have classical or anything in here or whatever. You know, we can try stuff though. I mean, yes. Please. Please. I think what I might do is I might start asking specific artists if I can put their music on my stream background, and then, like, you know, be like, hey, is it okay if I do this? And then also, like, I'll plug your music and point people to the album and stuff like that, because I'd like to do that. But yeah, no, Twitch, and specifically because the thing is, a lot of these get ported to, I'm porting all my videos over to YouTube as well, which is nice. It means that if anyone misses it, you know, I can just point them to the link. But it also means that YouTube's auto detection algorithms are also going to be hounding my videos. So if there's any music that has a takedown thing, you know, like, that's like the end. Flick songs? I mean, I don't know. Give me a song name and I'll see if I can, I can look it up. But I doubt it. Like, there's only, I think, like 100,000 songs or something in here. Like, it's a pretty small library. So, yeah. They're trying to grow it, but, Come on. Be nice. There we go. Thank you. Britta. Okay. So now we're gonna try with this color scheme. I might also be taking this, like, far too far into the, far too far into the, cool colors. Or maybe I should just be not varying it as much from my original tone. That's entirely possible as well. Because that's too purple. So okay, I just need to vary it less. Demon's Bane. Yeah, I mean you can drop whatever you want in chat. I'm playing it on a thing. It's not on Spotify. Like, this is a specific collection of stuff on like its own little platform. And no to Demon's Bane. Right, I'm also saying, like, I can't. I'm really afraid of getting taken down. I don't want to put YouTube music up in the background. So, yeah, I mean, like, this is why, for example, like, Critical Role, I don't know if you ever watched it, but, like, for the first, like, year, literally pretty much the only album that they played on their stream was Pillars of Eternity, because they got permission from the artist to play it on their stream. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Hydra was a princess, your elder sister she. With gold and jewels aplenty, she had sugar cakes for tea. She left them for a soldier's life, preferring to live free. She learned how best to win a war and formed a company. She called us all her Sunhawks and taught us how to fly. At soldiering we were the best that silver and gold could buy. We drink band. We're proud to be her Sunhawks, every woman and every man. We fought for Captain Hydra, 'twas for her each castle fell. We followed her to battle and we followed her to hell, until the day she had to choose between you for the throne. She sent us back to Hawk's Nest and flew onward all alone. We waded through the winter, but heard from her no more. We sent 2 of our best to find the captain we adored. They found your brother banished, they found you on the throne. And what you did to Hydra, they found out on their own. So sit upon your golden throne, contented in your dream. You awaken to the nightmare when you hear the Sunhawk scream. Run where you will, Oathbreaker, you wish you never were born. By priestess, mage, and common man, you're thrice declared forsworn.
Sorry, I didn't see your loud bit.
Dressed as merchant, priest, or beggar, we're coming now for you. And the one who guards your life is yet another Sunhawk too. We seek revenge for Captain Hydra, the Sunhawks seek their prey. And justice is our byword and our sword spell Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yes, justice is our byword and our sword spell Judgment Day.
Okay, this is cool. I like this. It's just gonna keep going.
A mage rode forth from Kars one day, a fleeing for his life. He bore his staff beside his ancient sword and jeweled knife. He made a camp within a grove where, much to his surprise, adrift upon a sea of mist, he saw 1,000 eyes.
What's the sound of 1,000 eyes? Is that? Turn that down on there and then turn it up here.
A dark and wicked sorcerer who'd made a bloody pact came on a sleepy holding, and the
should do
folk
it.
therein attacked. No sooner did he weave
These are
a
fun.
spell and rouse their anguish cries, then all at once he felt the glare of disembodied eyes.
Disembodied eyes. Oh, come on.
A witch of doubtful breeding and a crude eclectic taste fled from the executioners across the trackless waste. But Voldemort was where that witch quite suddenly grew wise. She cursed the day she ever felt those unrelenting eyes.
That part especially is creepy.
So if you deal in magic, better watch your step, my friend. There's a risk for you in Baltimore which you can't comprehend. The Verondis search for magery, they are the herald spies, and nothing can elude their vigilance unresting eyes.
Wide unblinking eyes, as blue as the sky. No mage can pass our borders and escape the Brony's eyes. Wide unblinking eyes, as blue as the sky. No mage can pass our borders and escape the Brony's eyes.
My mother
It feels
was a
more natural.
blacksmith.
It's
My
not perfect, but that
father
looks
was the flame. My
a lot more
midwife
natural.
was the goddess giving power with my name.
Yeah,
And I was
no,
born of
I
fury
caught that.
to avenge my people's
That's
shame.
upsetting.
I am need, I am need, I am need.
That's really quite upsetting.
There was an ancient temple, the goddess pledged it so. A holy woman's haven where no man should ever go. A tyrant came to raid and laid its last defender low. I am need, I am need, I am need. He slaughtered, raped, and plundered, and then went on his way, and spared no thought for any that he hadn't chanced to slay, such as the temple's blacksmith still alive among his prey. I am need, I am need, I am need. My glowing forge was ready, and so I made appeal. I prayed the goddess bless my task and make its power real. I cast a spell, a sky stone, and my soul into the steel. I am need, I am need, I am need. And when my work was ended, there stood a mighty blade that answers only to the hand of women
genre is folk?
unafraid. A thing
I've never heard of this, and I
like no
love it.
weapon ever made. I am need, I am need, I am need. My student found my
Okay,
body,
I think
a broken bloody shell.
this is
She
the
knew this mage's spirit had fled to the sword to dwell.
tone I'm gonna be doing.
She took the blade I had become and vowed to use it well. I am need, I am need,
For the arm.
I am need.
And the skin.
We
is in
blooded first a vengeance against that tyrant's crew. My student bore me to them, and most hungrily I slew. I gave her strength and skill beyond all that she ever knew.
So I'm gonna
I
need to
am
re-clean the
I
edges,
am
but
need, I am need.
that's okay.
And from that hour onward, across the world I've gone.
Better than having
the cause for
blue
which my
arms.
goddess shake me ever drives me on. Wherever man abuses woman, there this sword is drawn. I am need, I am need, I am need. I answer need of woman, for her I turn aside. I hasten to her rescue, and I will not be denied. 1,000 woman slayers by my edge and point have died. I am need, I am need, I am need.
No, this is amazing music. Oh.
Cursed oath breakers, your honors in pawn, and
Huh.
worthless the vows you have made. Justice shall see you where others have gone, delivered to those you betrayed. These are the signs of a mage that's forsworn, the true gift's gone dead in his hand. Magic corrupted and discipline torn, shifting hard like shifting sand. Swift to allow any passion to run, given to hatred and rage. Give him wide berth and his company shun, for darkness devours the dark maid.
These are the signs of a traitor in war, wealth from no visible source. Shunning old comrades he welcomed before, holding to no steady course. If you uncover the one who'd betray, heed not his words nor his pen. Give him no second chance, drive him away. False once will prove false again.
These are the signs of the traitor to all, hatred for his fellow man. Only content when he holds them in thrall, their downfall is ever his plan. He is ruthless and cruel, he is heartless and cold. Lies are all that he can give. So for his head offer payment in gold, suffer the wretch not to live.
Dang.
Cursed oath breakers, your honors in pawn, and worthless the vows you have made. Justice shall see you where others have gone, delivered to those you betrayed. These are the signs of a traitor to kin, greed for the wealth he must share. Shedding of shed blood their power to win, is that from kin hear no prayer. Lust for the flesh of the common source born, shattered each promise to the maid. Banish the traitor by kin bond forsworn, give him no shelter or aid.
These are the signs of the treacherous priest, pleasure in anyone's pain, abuse or degrading
I'm not sure I like
of
that
man
either.
or of beast, duty and second to gain.
How do you do
Preaching
skin?
belief, but with none of his own, twisting all that he controls. Fear him and never face him all alone.
Whatever.
He corrupts
Whatever.
innocent souls.
We're doing Korra now.
These are the signs of the king.
We're doing
on a
Korra now.
oak, pride coming first over all, treading the backs and the necks of his folk, that he alone might stand tall, giving himself to desires that are base, tyrannous, cunning, and cruel. Bring him
I still am
down, set
just very happy
someone
with the way
else
the
in his
drawing
place.
itself turned out.
Such men are not fit to
Nice.
rule. Cursed oath breakers, your honors in pawn, and worthless the
Okay,
vows
actually,
you have
I am going to
made. Justice shall see you where others have gone.
pause
Deliver
this
to those you betrayed.
after this
Deliver
song.
to those you betrayed.
Cool. I'm gonna. I mean, you have to swap into that anyway. I am going to take a break because I need to stand up, move around, get some water, and then I will come back and we will start coloring Korra, which will be nice. Asami's skin is wrong still, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it, but I think it's better. Maybe I shouldn't desaturate it as much. Oh, that's what I shouldn't do. Because I want to get variation, but I want it to be less mono or more monochrome. More the same color, more the same tone. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe if I go like this, and then I go, if we do, I'll just do less desat versions of all these. Maybe that'll help. I mean, that's a similar gradient, but it's slightly less extreme, looks more pink. I don't know. You know, I should listen to Band from Argo at some point. But also I haven't watched much Star Trek, so I feel like I wouldn't get as much stuff out of it. Anyway, cool. Okay, we're figuring it out, you know? I'm figuring it out. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take a break. I'm pausing and taking a break. See, I have a break screen. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm really proud of that break screen. It took me about 3 seconds. Okay, now I'm actually taking a break. Bye. Hi. Okay. Wow. That was long. Specifically because, I ended up talking for, well, listening to for, what, 15 minutes? The custodian. She's lovely and wonderful. Very talkative, though. And I don't know how to get out of conversations. How do you get out of conversations?
But hate and fear.
Not that I mind. It was sweet, you know, like she's sweet. But it's also like, how? I don't know how to get out of that. I don't know how. Yeah. Makes sense. Also, it's late, and I'm gonna need to go deliver this key back to the library before they close at some point, which is at 10. And I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I know. Smoke bomb to escape conversations. Yeah. No, for sure. That's definitely the best method. I think I just need less purple in the face, and I'll figure that out, because actually the arm looks pretty good, pretty okay. And I think I just need to go even like brighter with some of this. Which is fine. I can do that. I'll fix that later. I promised Korra's butt. Korra's butt will happen.
But his will is formed in magic and not mortal flesh and bone.
Okay. So, in that vein,
you must first control your own.
let's.
The Kyrie is a creature with a soul
Okay.
above
So,
you must never think to fool him, for he sees through all disguise.
wow, he sees through all disguise. That's a little bit frightening.
Call a Kyrie,
I'm not gonna lie.
all your secrets he shall plumb. So be
This is very interesting music.
or the Kyrie
And it's kind of creepy. It's definitely creepy. It's definitely creepy. How would pocket sand work? I'm confused. What, throwing it at people? I mean, smoke bomb to escape conversations, definitely. I understand that. Right, that makes sense. I guess I don't understand what you mean by pocket sand, John. Okay, so let's see. Generally, I want this color. And here's another thing that I've been realizing the more I look at this lovely piece, is that
ere you seek the cold drake's hall.
wow, I can't speak. I have a brain. Pocket sand? Oh no, I have to click on Know Your Meme. Alright, what am I gonna learn?
You must master first yourself.
Oh yeah, no, it's creepy, and I knew it would be. Okay, what am I gonna learn this time? What meme? Pocket sand is when sand or other granular objects stop going away. Go away. Meme zone. Sand or other granular objects are kept in the pockets for use in self-defense. If a person using pocket sand is in a confrontation, they can draw the sand from their pockets and use it to temporarily balance the audio. to temporarily blind or distract their opponent. There's an online community of people interested in uses and deployments of Rocket Sand. Part of the it was from King of the Hill. It's just a King of the Hill meme. It hasn't really evolved. That bothers me. I like memes that evolve. I'm just saying. I'm not saying like other memes are bad. I just, I want them to evolve. Okay, but for real, like, even just the second I added that blue, suddenly this painting feels more bold for some reason, and I'm really happy with that. So we're just gonna keep it at that. That's the whole painting. Thanks for showing up. Bye. We definitely just painted for us. I'm kidding, of course. So here's the thing that I was like, that I've been having a bit of trouble with in this piece is Korra's butt would be in front. I answered my own question, it's fine. So I think what we need to do is we need to, well, I don't know if we're, yeah, it would be right here. That's Korra's butt. Well, it'd be like,
Give me hate and fellowship, who always understand that land and people first have needs that I may not deny. So I must send my dearest friends to danger and to die.
I feel like, because it would be in front of it, which means I really should change the line art as well. That's the thing, is I haven't changed the line art to do it. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it doesn't have to be evolved to be enjoyable. However, to me, the more evolved a meme is, the more cultured, the more refined. Yes, refined memes.
The tears the queen can shed, the tears I weep in silence as I mourn my herald's dead. Oh gods, that's well beyond the stars, if you can hear my cry.
I think maybe I should take all of Asami's skin and actually make it a little bit lighter though. Anyway. Because I'm still. Oh no! Oh no! I painted all on the same layer. That was not my intention.
They come creeping out of darkness, and to darkness they return. In their wake they leave destruction. Where they go, no one can learn. For they leave no trace in passing, as if all who watched were blind. Like a dream of evil sending, night blades passing, night blades rending into darkness once more blending, leaving only a dead behind.
Leaving only dead behind. Lovely.
First a threat and then a death comes in the darkness of the night, and a dozen would-be allies have begun to show their fright. When the night blades strike unhindered and can take
a dozen
life
would-be
at will,
allies
there's no safety in alliance and much
to show their
peril in
fright.
defiance.
Because
It is best to
that
show
is the
compliance and
frickin'
the
truth.
carside ranks to fill.
If you want a sci-fi twist of the same genre, I think yes in a bit, but I kind of want to keep listening to this for a hot second. Maybe in a bit though. And the one that you linked to is also one that I am safe playing. I have to ask that. I'm sorry. We want something like,
slips Harold Vonyl to their last lone allies keep. Over wall and into window, past all gates and guards to creep.
Basically
Past all
that.
gates and guards, no magic has them wrapped in deadly spell. They are drugged and they are dreaming, some foe striking friendly seeming. See a metal dart, they're gleaming. Vonyl knows the symptoms well. Now he hears another's footsteps soft before him in the dark, and he hastes to lay an ambush while the
Thank you.
Nightblade seeks his mark. Now he waits beside the doorway of the Allah's very room, and the Nightblade, all unknowing, with a single lamp beam showing, to a confrontation's going, not to fill another tomb. Out of shadow Vonyl rises, and he bars the Nightblade's way. He has only that slim warning, Vonyl has him soon at bay. When the guards have all awakened, and he bears the Nightblade's face, and all minds but his are reeling when he tears off the concealing, and the envoy's face revealing brings the traitor to disgrace.
Well, the way I've shaded this, it looks like a freaking rubber, not rubber. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna change it. It's not rubber, it's something else. Oh, okay, nice.
She's captain of the Norway and a thorn in Union side, protector of Pell Station and a source of grudging pride. Left the Marziani with a price upon her head, and stayed to guard the stations that the company left for dead.
Okay,
They say she doesn't
So let's
think about the lives
give
that
a
she
bit
has
of a
lost.
focus.
They say when Norway
Let's
goes
focus
to
on
fight, she doesn't count
Korra's
the
butt.
cost.
I actually
But
could
the one
just
she's
keep
planned a
it
course, she never reckons wrong
I
or
could do that.
right. So why does she stare sleeplessly
so,
into the
I
dark
do
all
want
night?
to-
Captain Signy Mallory has no soul, they say. The captain of the
want
Norway
to-
has a heart of frozen clay. And on the bridge of Norway, she throws men's lives like dice. Captain Signy Mallory, her eyes are fire and ice.
These are fun songs.
They say for Norway's captain disciplines an iron whip, it's worth your life to break her rules in dock or on the ship. That no one sane serves under her command, but if that's so, then why do her troops cheer her when she passes them below? They say the captain has no crude emotions to control, just an iron fist, an iron will, and an iron-banded soul. They say she shows no mercy, and they say she never can. So why is Norway refuge for a burned-out Union man? Captain Signy Mallory has no soul, they say. The captain of the Norway has a heart of frozen clay. And on the bridge of Norway, she throws men's lives like dice. Captain Signy Mallory, her eyes are fire and ice. She's captain of the Norway and a thorn in Union side. The Marziani fear her, she's the heart of Norway's pride. And station her a merchant from Fargan back to Pell.
Nope.
No, for Mallory, all Norway would fight demons out of hell. Captain Signy Mallory has no soul, they say. The captain of the Norway has a heart of frozen clay. But on the bridge of Norway, she throws men's lives like dice. Captain Signy Mallory, her eyes are fire and ice. Captain
of
Signy
fire and
Mallory, her eyes are fire and ice.
Come on.
streetwise grab
What?
all you can, for there's nothing that's true, nothing lasts. The law of the dodger is learn all the dirt, the most pious
What is
of priests
this?
have their past. The law of the grifter is cheat the fool first, or the one who'll be cheated is you. But the
Wow.
law of the herald is give all you can, for someday
Does that look
you
like a
may
butt?
need a gift too.
That looks like a butt. Yeah, whoops, back to fantasy, I know. Well, it's just what the mix is. Also, wow, this is like the worst singing. Okay, wait. I want to find... Here we go. Okay. I know why it jumped right back to... I know why it just went right back to it. Carmen Miranda's Ghost.
Behind lay a man who would make himself king, awaiting the spy's word to go. So he asked of a guardsman, who is Schwarry's lord, and the man said amazed, don't you know? She is Jarell of Schwarry.
This is fun.
Carmen Miranda's ghost is haunting Space Station 3.
Oh, this is
Half the
fun.
staff has seen her, plus the portmaster and me. And if you think we've had too much of Cookie's homemade rum, just tell me where those basket hats of fruit keep coming from. Don't go down the cargo bay
How's
when
that
there's
butt
no
look?
shipping dock. You just might hear maracas black and
How's
get
that
a nasty
butt look?
shock.
Wait.
And if you hear a rumba beat, don't pass the mess room door. You just might see a tangerine come rolling down the floor.
It's about the presentation.
We sometimes
of
catch
the
a
ball.
glimpse of her by station night or day. But when we try to catch her,
Okay,
she
but
just laughs
obviously-
and fades
But,
away. The
obviously,
station's chief head shrinker
we need to
takes his notes and
blend
drains
this.
his
I'm
cup.
just gonna...
We
cheat.
get rotated often, but
There
she
it
still
is.
keeps showing up.
See, this is the problem with the blend
We
ritual.
don't know
'cause it does
why
that.
we're haunted here or
don't
why
want
it's
that.
her that haunts. We've got a betting pool for all who wonder what she wants. The best odds
What?
say she likes the rhythm of the station's drive. They didn't have phase generators while she was alive. Carmen Miranda's ghost is haunting Space Station 3. Not that we're complaining, since the fresh fruit all comes free. But now and then we wonder what it means for the human race, that ghosts of generations past are taking off our space.
Jamie Dawson
That
was
was-
the
that was a
captain
fun-
of
that
the
was a fun
Christian
piece.
and her crew, and he flew and fought the Christian in the War of '82. Now the Christian was the tightest ship between here and Charlemagne, and the crew of Jamie Dawson was the same. On patrol in Sector 7, keeping a watch on Barbara's son, they would jump by 3 like cruisers, though they weren't a match for 1. As they came to general quarters and they sent out the alarm, Dawson's crew was sure they finally bought the farm.
No one living saw that battle, though the fleet was quick to leave. When they reached the site, they found a scene no sane man
Vague?
could believe.
What's vague?
Dead in space lay three like
Did I
cruisers, cut to
cease
ribbons
to-
all around.
did I
but no sign
fail
of
to finish a
Dawson's
sentence
Christian
again or
could be
something?
found.
I do that a lot.
There are stories of the Dutchman, the Celeste and Barnum's bride. There are stories of the horseman and the lady at his side. But the tale that chills my spirit more because I know it's true is the tale of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the tale of Dawson's Christian and her crew. I was second mate on Harris Dream, a freighter on the line. We were shipping precious metals to the colony on 9. It was on the second watch of that most uneventful flight when the pirate ships appeared out of the night. Now to me there was no question, for they had us 4-1, and you can't fight dirty pirates when your freighter has no gun. So we stood by to be boarded by a party and unseen when another ship appeared up on our screen.
Oh, it's vague.
First we thought it just a pirate, but the vector was all wrong. Then we thought it might be rescue, but the signal wasn't strong. When she didn't answer hailing, we all felt an unknown dread, for we saw her shields were up and glowing red. Now the courage of that single ship is shown by very few, but we never knew a ship could fly the way the stranger flew. Never fearing guns or numbers like a tiger
I mean,
to its meats, the
yeah.
stranger then attacked the pirate fleets. And the stranger's beams burned brighter than all beams I'd seen before.
I
and
don't-
the stranger's shields were harder than the heart of any whore. As the battle rent the ether while we watched and shook our heads, the pirate ships were cut to
Are you
bloody
talking about the
shreds.
song, or are you talking about something else?
The pirate ships were
I'm
cut to
confused.
bloody shreds. Just as quickly as it started, then the fighting was all done. For the pirate fleet was shattered and the stranger's ship had won. Though we
Someone
tried
else?
to call and thank her, not
I mean,
an answer
yeah,
could we
no,
draw.
I
But
hear
she
that.
dropped her
Oh.
shields and this is what we
Yeah.
saw.
I just don't Tinder anymore.
There were 30
But,
holes we threw her and the
to be
captain
fair,
on
that is
one
how I met
side,
Maya, so.
And we knew that when it happened that no crew were left alive. For the
It's
markings all said
not to
Christian
say
deep
that
inside
there's
us, each
anything
one knew
wrong with
was the
Tinder,
tomb of
because-
Jamie Dawson and his crew.
It
Now
was
instead
very
of flying
beneficial
off,
to me.
the strangers then began to fade. First the hull and then the bulkheads as we cowered there afraid. For as the Christian disappeared, the last to slip from view were the bones of Jamie Dawson and his crew. Yes, the bones of Jamie Dawson and his crew. There are stories of the Dutchman, the Celeste and Barnum's bride. There are stories of the horseman and the lady at his side.
I mean, I'm trying to
But the
think,
tale
like,
that chills my
how...
spirit, and I swear to God it's true. Is the tale of Jamie Dawson and his crew.
You know what I can do?
Yes, the tale
Is I
of
can look up
Dawson's Christian
butt
and her
reference.
crew.
I was just about to type butt reference. Okay, I have to find out what shows up when I type in butt reference. Reference. How to draw butts, basically.
We are the bold and rakish crew of the good ship Manatee. They say that
Ooh,
we're the
butt
strangest
reference.
bunch to sail the starry sea. Or if your engines match our warp and
Nice.
catch us if you can. We'll drink a brew when journeys through round old Aldebaran.
Oh, that's...
All hail the
Very
Manatee as up she's passing by. They say she is the hardest ship that ever tried to fly. Our
I just
captain
want
builds
how
a
to
model
draw
of the
a butt
palace
in
at
profile.
Versailles. Across the recreation room and no one could get by. One night she heard what sounded like a mighty cannon's roar. Versailles had blown to kingdom come as had the rec room floor. All hail the Manatee as up she's passing by. 'Tis true she is the strangest ship that ever tried to fly. The astrogator has a way with plants of every type. She nurtures alien vegetables and cooks them when they're ripe. She had a vegan orchid once that ate the captain's cat, then terrorized the ship's exec until she squashed it flat. All hail the manatee, heads up she's passing by. 'Tis true she is the oddest ship that ever tried to fly. Our engineer's a
This is a fun
singer,
song.
but don't tell the captain that. He writes his verses in the hold and wears a cowboy hat. And sometimes on the first watch one can hear a mournful voice sing lonesome country tunes. I wish he'd offer us a choice. All hail the manatee, heads up she's passing by. 'Tis true she is the oddest ship that ever tried to fly.
I mean, you know, actually, I'm not gonna lie, like, looking up butt references is not as bad as I thought it might be. It is mostly actually butt references. I mean, like, you know, people drawing butts. Whenever you type in, like, something reference, like, it's actually, like, a lot of drawings, which is nice. Because it's useful to see.
One day he grabbed a crewman who had called the dock a quack. We couldn't look at what he took. Oh, Doc, please put it back. All hail the manatee.
Although, wait, what are these? High-frequency welding applications?
All hail the manatee. Heads up, she's passing by. 'Tis true she is the oddest ship that ever tried to fly.
Oh, okay, well, that's a guide to drawing dicks. Might be useful at some point in the future, but not right now.
Sleek and clean, the death machines stand ready on the decks.
There's some pictures on here that I could actually use as reference. The thing is, a lot of them are really small, not small butts, but like small images.
For those that fly, make others die and never touch their fate. He just flies the bomber, he never sees her eyes when the hell comes down. He just flies the bomber. Inbound trip without a slip. The shuttle drops
think
them
it
free. To set the track for their attack.
No,
The
I think
backup
like that
comes
button
free.
makes sense.
Now trim the jet and don't
Maybe
forget.
I can do it a little
plot
more
in the return.
top heavy.
It's time to go for down
than it
below.
is right now.
Planet that must burn. He just flies the bomber. He never sees their eyes when the hell comes down.
Oh, I just end up drawing everything on the wrong layer always.
He just
That's
flies
like
the
my
bomber.
primary problem. And
Now make the run so quick it's done. And death screams
you're
toward the
dilating.
ground.
I'm good.
Moving
I'm
fast,
good.
they're so
Thank
far
you,
past,
though.
They never hear the sound. A final turn is from the stern. They watch the mushrooms grow. They fill the night
I do
with
want
deadly
this.
light and kill the world below. He just flies the bomber. He never sees their eyes when the hell comes down. He just flies the bomber.
what's a Korra button? That's the question.
Back aboard the shuttle, there'll be time enough to think what they've
No, I
done.
don't think I need that. I think if I need anything, it's
Their
to maybe
antiseptic war won't leave
cut in
them
a
with
little
the
bit
place
more.
that they can run. Nowhere to run.
I don't like that either. Because okay, no, I know what I need to do. I need to like if this is the extent of the butt, right? Oops. If like this is where the butt. Why are you? Oh, because I'm not on the eraser. That's why. So like this is where the butt ends.
And there's no deep, untroubled sleep for one with such a debt.
I just need to do this.
Guilt alone will not atone, nor let a soul forget. Those cries and screams, they're not just dreams, imagination's lies. Goddamn the horde, the bitch you bore, you killers from the skies. He just flies the bomber, he never sees their eyes when the hell comes
okay.
down.
Bye, John. Thanks for joining.
He just flies the bomber.
I should go do that now. Okay, I'll be right back. We're just gonna end on this screen. You know, John's gone. DL, I'll talk to you later. I need to go return this key. I think I'm just gonna end for the night, if that's okay.
Do me a favor, piano man, please. I want you to write me a song.
Come on.
They
Come
call
on.
me the hero of Antelope's Run, and I've gotta show 'em they're wrong.
Ah.
It all started a
Okay,
week
I'm gonna
ago
go.
in the bar down on Corridor 3. There was
Thank you,
nobody there but
and
us
thanks for the music
regular
suggestions.
bums. Two losers,
Now I
the
can
barman
use these because
and
they're
me.
more fun than the blah
Slopping
from
up
before.
booze
Okay, I need to
in
go
the
before it's
north
10.
corner booth
Much
was the
love,
old
thank
man
you.
they called Captain
For
Shed.
anyone watching later, these
Cause
videos
he
are also
owned
going to be on YouTube,
freighters,
and
the old man
I
boat.
will be Dia, by the way.
Like him was
I will be on here
Now
Thursday
Molly,
night as
they
well.
say, was a crack pilot once.
So yeah, that's the plan.
With a brilliant
Good night.
career.
Thanks for
But
being
then
here.
she started doping on
mwah,
regulars
bye.
one, and finally